Hi all, Joel here from Freshwater Fishing Championships Australia, and welcome to our first episode of Angler Talk. Today I'm here with Mick Collison. G'day Mick.
How you going?
Good, good. Today we're going to be talking with Mick a bit about a bit of an introduction into tournament fishing, in particular the Yellowbelly tournament scene, and a little bit about Australia's newest freshwater fishing tournament getting around. The FFC Australia Complete Angle Bathurst Inland Series. So hopefully this video will give you a bit of an insight into what to expect when fishing this type of event, and anyone who might be thinking about dipping their toe into the tournament scene. So let's get into it. Mick, thanks for taking the time to share some knowledge and experience with us today.
It's all good.
Yeah. How long have you been fishing comps for now, mate?
I've been fishing tournaments for about 9 years. Yeah. So
you're no novice.
Yeah, no, I've been doing it for a while.
Yeah. Oh, that's good. That's good. What got you into comp fishing? What started it all for you?
One of my apprentices. He started fishing with me, and then he wanted to do a couple of comps. So I thought, I'll give it a go, and yeah, now I'm here.
Yeah, okay. Righto. You obviously love fishing your whole life, something you've grown up with?
Yeah, the old man, when I was 4 or 5, he used to take us out to Carcor and we used to get in a heap of redfin, so yeah, it's always been in my blood, so.
Yep. No, that's good. That's good, mate. So what do you like most about comp fishing? What keeps you coming back every year?
Probably just the socialisation, and like everyone sort of socialising.
Yep.
Like everyone sort of gets together after the comp's finished or before the comp and talks fishing and drinks beers, and it's just everyone gets along.
A lot of like-minded people doing the same thing.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah. No, it's good. It's a good spot to learn. You learn a lot.
Yeah, 100%. And like people like me and the blokes that I fish with and stuff like that, if somebody doesn't catch a fish, they come over to us and we go, okay, go do this, and they go catch a fish. You feel pretty good about yourself. So.
That's what it's all about, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, learning off the blokes that have done it and getting
100%.
a result. So, that's good. For those guys that are just starting out in comp fishing, do you need a big flash bass boat to fish the comps?
No,
or?
definitely not. When we first started, there was only sort of 3 or 4 bass boats in the tournament scene. They were all tinnies and stuff like that. And then there's a few more bass boats and a few more bass boats, but it was pretty funny because every time you'd have start a session, all the tinnies would be in front of the bass boats.
Yep.
Like in the tournament. So it doesn't matter if you've got a tinny or a bass boat or as long as you've got a boat, you can do it.
It's all about the bloke with the rod in his hand, isn't it?
100%.
Yep. Yeah, that's good. So for guys that are looking to start out in these sort of comps, they don't have to have all the flash gear, but what's something that you would prioritise to have on your boat? What's something that you wouldn't go without with to start off?
That's a pretty hard question.
Like electric. You reckon you?
Definitely need an electric.
You'd want an electric,
100%. Just for boat control.
Yep.
Like you don't need top end gear like rods and reels and stuff. Like the basic stuff now is good enough to do what we need to do.
Yep.
Sounder wise, you don't need the biggest sounder in the world. Like yourself, you won a tournament with a little 7-inch sounder.
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
So
yep. And that was even after the live scopes.
And people were using live scopes, and you still won it without live scopes. So you don't need live scope. Like it is a really handy thing if you know how to use it.
Yeah.
But if you don't know how to use it, it's very frustrating.
Yeah, look, it definitely is a very big thing these days. But if you're looking to start out and you don't have one,
it's not a game. Like it's not the end of the world.
Exactly.
Like you can still win tournaments without live scope.
Yep. And we'll talk a bit about that later. Especially in the comps that we've got coming up. There's a little bit of a twist coming. So. Looking to include everyone. What about a live well? What if your boat doesn't come standard with a live well? Is that the be all end all? Is there a way around it? Something else you could knock up to get the job done?
years ago when I had my first tinny, when we started doing the comps, we just had like a 50 litre esky.
Yep.
A 50 litre esky. And just put one of those little live bait aerators in it.
Yep.
And just filled it with water manually, so it was pretty
Yep.
hard, but yeah, we still got done, and
Yep.
the fish didn't die on us.
Keeps the fish healthy. Yep.
Yep.
Give them the needle and put them in there, some cold water, they'll be right.
And usually, like if you have a fish that goes a bit sick, you just pack up and go back to the boat ramp where you can weigh your fish in and get rid of him. So
get him back in the water. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Right, fair enough. Moving on to a bit of tactics. So I've noticed, like I fished a lot of comps that you fished, and I noticed, I reckon 90% of the time you've always got 3 anglers in your boat.
Yep.
Is there a benefit to that? What's behind that? You think that benefits you some?
So like, yeah, definitely 3 anglers in the boat. So like, when the yellows are on, it's good to keep 2 lures in the water at all times.
Yep.
Because you're always double, triple hookups, you know. But yeah, the only disadvantage of having 3 is the money at the end of the comp.
Yeah,
that's the only disadvantage. But yeah, having 3 people in the boat definitely helps.
Yep.
Helps a lot.
Yep. Yeah, it could be a tough day.
Because one can grab the net and the other one can keep fishing. But if there's 2 people in there, the other bloke will have to put everything down and grab a net, you know.
Yep.
So you're losing that fishing time.
That way you always got 2 lures in the water.
Yep.
One bloke up the back dealing with the fish or
100%.
whatnot. So
yeah, that's exactly right. And when you got the stink, you pretty much just palm it off to everyone. You just keep catching fish. So.
Yep. Yep. I don't see you on the net much. Usually there's someone else up the back doing that. You're always catching them.
Oh, trying.
No worries. Pre-fishing. So how important to you is pre-fishing before a comp? And how do you go about it? Is it something that you reckon it's you know?
Yeah, so like years ago, like when we first sort of started, we didn't sort of do it too much, so we didn't go really well in the comps. Now we don't do it as much, but yeah, when we were sort of right into it, we used to sort of get over there 2 or 3 times before the comp at least, and sort of suss out areas of the dam. Like not just go the old spots, we'd just fish new areas and just try to figure out new spots to get the fish to bite.
So you'd already have your 5 or 6 spots that you know are usually pretty productive.
Yep.
You'd use the pre-fish to try and find some new spots if those spots...
Yeah, or just different parts of the dam. So like we might fish the front of the dam or the back of the dam and figure out what time of the day they're going to bite.
Yep.
So we can go, okay, well they're biting up the front of the dam in the morning, we'll go there first and then, you know, so that's how it works.
Yep. No, that's great. So for the guys that are, you know, for the guys that might be starting out looking to fish the tournament scene, is there any other tips you'd give people or words of advice? You know, would you recommend it?
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, no, it's a good time of the, like it's a good time to get away, I suppose. And yeah, I don't know. It's just good to catch up with everyone. Like everyone that does it usually goes to all the comps, so it's just a good time to catch up with everyone and talk a bit of crap. Yeah, plenty of catch
that.
A few fish.
Plenty of that happens. Yeah. Alrighty. Well, I guess the perfect chance in 2024 to anyone that is looking to get into tournament fishing. The FFC Australia, we're running 4 events. Whether you fish all 4 events, if you the competitive guys, you can fish all 4 events and compete for that Wilson Team of the Year prize. Or if you're just dipping your toe in and you want to fish a one-off event, we don't mind. Everybody's welcome. So get involved that way. A bit about what we are doing this year. We are running a 4-event series. Windamere will be round 1 on the 16th and 17th of March. So basically, anglers will be fishing over 2 sessions. All of our events are over 2 sessions. A Saturday session and a Sunday session. Round 1 will be your 10 longest yellowbelly overall. Round 2 we'll head over to Wyangala Dam. It's on the 25th and 26th of May. Again, anglers will be fishing over 2 sessions, as I mentioned. This event will be made up of a team's best 2 Murray Cod and 4 yellowbelly. When I say best, longest. So your longest overall, 2 Murray Cod for Yellowbelly. Yeah, so for round 3, we'll be heading over to Burrendong Dam on the 14th and 15th of September. This event will be your 10 longest Yellowbelly overall, 2 sessions. But this round is where we bring a bit of a twist in. So we'll be introducing on the second session, which is a Sunday. So we'll be introducing a joker round. So we'll talk a little bit more about a joker round soon. But yeah, session 2 will be a joker round for round 3. Round 4, we head back to Windamere. That'll be on the 12th and 13th of October. Again, it'll be around the same as round 3, a team's 10 longest Yellowbelly, and we'll be also introducing that joker round into session 2 of that event. So I know everyone's keen a bit more to know about what's going on with this joker round. So in a nutshell, basically, we're bringing in a joker round. So each of our events are in 2 sessions. A Saturday session, which will run from 6:30 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. That's your first session. The second session is a Sunday session, ran from 6:30 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. thereabouts. This could change. And basically on the second session, what we're doing is the anglers will be fishing without the use of any live technology, basically any active targets, live scopes, all that sort of technology. All anglers will be fishing without that, just for the second session. So the first session, you can go and do what you want. You can go and fish, catch as many fish as you want, use your live scopes, use your active targets, bag out as many times as you want. But coming into that Sunday session, all transducer poles will need to be mounted in the boat, and basically we'll just fish. All traditional style sounders are still allowed. You can still run your normal transducer on the bottom of your electric motor if you wish, but just no live technology. And basically what this will do is it'll benefit the blokes without the live scopes, and the guys that do have a live scope for the Saturday, they won't be without any benefit. Every fish caught in that session will gain a 50mm increase on the length of every fish caught. So, you know, if you're a bloke without a live scope, you catch a fish, you get 50mm. If you're a bloke with a live scope, you'll catch a fish, you'll get an extra 50mm. And what this will do, it'll bring the guys without live scopes
back into
the game.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's what we're doing for our round 3 and 4, session 2 only. So what do you reckon? What do you reckon about that, mate?
Yeah, I reckon it'd be cool. Like, it'd be something different. It'd be back to old school. Because live scope hasn't been around for 9 years, so we used to fish without it.
Yep.
But yeah, no, it should be good. I reckon it'd be cool.
Yeah.
It'd be something different.
Yeah. We'll see. I think we'll see some shake-ups on the Sunday. You know.
Yeah. Oh, that's exactly right.
Coming into that last session, there's generally 3 or 4 teams that are usually in contention.
Yep.
You know, this way, anything could happen on a Sunday, you know.
That's exactly right. And also, if you're smart about it, you'd probably try to line up a few fish with your live scope on the Saturday to fish on the Sunday.
Yep.
But yeah, some people do that, some people wouldn't. So
Yep. A bit of tactics comes involved. And,
yeah, 100%.
You know, the blokes that don't have the live scope, well, that gives them the advantage. They can land a couple of fish on the Sunday.
Yep.
Or they can shoot right up that leaderboard.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
Yeah, it doesn't really disadvantage anyone in any way.
No, definitely not. Oh, it'll just be something different.
Yep.
It's pretty cool.
Yep. All right. That's about it questions-wise. Look, I think it's going to be an exciting year. Very excited for 2024. As I said, whether you'll be fishing your first event or your 100th event like Mick is, everyone's welcome, and that's what we're about here at FFC. There's something in all of our comps for everybody. So the top 3 teams will be paid in cash. There will be prize packs up to the top 10. So there'll be Shimano rods and reels, prize packs from Wilson Fishing, prize packs from Proficient Fishing, right up to the top 10. There'll be a $500 complete angler gift voucher up for grabs for the biggest Yellowbelly of every event. We'll also be drawing 3 lucky random door prizes at each event as well. So there's something there for everyone to hopefully win. We're also currently running an early bird giveaway. So any teams that have registered for round 1 event by the 31st of January 2024, any teams that have registered, all anglers in those teams will go into the draw, and we'll draw it out they'll walk away with a 95 litre angle fridge thanks to Complete Angler in Bathurst. So that's definitely a bit of a
Yeah, definitely.
yeah
That'd be nice.
peak to get your entries in early. Yeah, so I'm looking forward to this. Thanks everyone for watching. Thanks Mick.
No,
for
it's
your
all good.
input.
It's all good, bro.
Hope to see you there in round 1, mate.
No, I'll be there.
Yeah.
With bells on. It hasn't been comps for a while, so
Yeah.
it'll be good.
Good to get back into them.
Yeah.
Give us a follow on Facebook at Freshwater Fishing Championships Australia. Thanks very much for watching. We'll see you on the water.